Yeah.
We are joined in the media center by our event winner, Courtney Force, who drove a 3.928 at 329.83 miles per hour to earn the win. In 2017, you had 7 number 1 qualifiers, but didn't get any wins this year. 5 number 1 qualifiers, and 3 of those have been wins. Talk about that turnaround a little bit.
You know, it's been really insane. I'm really proud to be a part of this Advanced Auto Parts team, and to be completely honest, you know, everyone's talking about the fact that we had so many number 1 qualifiers, but didn't seal the deal. But to be honest, you know, I had such a great team, and pretty much the same team as I do this year. You know, Ronnie Thompson and Dan Hood were tuning my car, and they did a phenomenal job getting us all those number 1 qualifiers last year. You know, and we came close to a couple wins. But this year, you know, Brian Karate coming on board, joining with Danny and a couple guys that came on to our Advanced Auto Parts team, and I don't know, things just kind of shifted, and we were able to get these number 1 qualifiers and seal it off with a win. And it feels amazing, you know, being in the points lead right now, and that's, you know, coming off of a back-to-back win. It's just insane. You know, I got on the radio and told my guys that they are just unbelievable. You know, it's so much fun driving this race car, and it's been a handful out here this weekend. But, you know, coming to a track where the conditions have changed drastically every single day, it's just, you know, I've got to give a lot of credit to my crew chiefs, Brian Karate and Dan Hood, and every single guy on my team. I mean, it was a, you know, Sunday morning race that turned into a Sunday 7 p.m. race, you know, header fire, cooler track. We were able to get it done, even with a lucky first round win, having to pedal it down there. You know, lost lane choice in second round. Still were able to turn on the win light, get lane choice back, and you know, make it a little bit longer weekend. You know, having to run on a Monday is, you know, makes for a long weekend, but you know, it feels good to be in the winner's circle with my team and be able to celebrate for everyone at Chevy and Peak and Auto Club, Monster Energy and Parker Stores, and obviously Advanced Auto Parts.
Courtney, when you're racing a teammate in the final, is there any kind of a different mindset?
Yeah, I mean, going in, you know, we were excited. We knew no matter what it was going to be an all JFR final, and him with his Auto Club car, you know, Jimmy Prock, those guys have been running solid all weekend, and I honestly was a little bit shocked when we turned on that win light. You know, they were right down there. I guess he spun the tires a little bit down track. I know that right lane's a little tricky, but you know, it was a job well done by their team, moving up in points, and you know, same with our team. But you still have to go in there with that fight. He is one of the toughest drivers out here to compete against, because he's so great on the line, and you really have to be right there with him. Otherwise, you can lose the run for your team. So I think we gave a pretty good side-by-side race at the launch, and you know, down track, it ended up we were able to turn on that win light. But they're a great team over there, so it was feels good to be, you know, all force final.
When you're on a roll like you are now, you just want to ride it as long as you possibly can, don't you?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, this is a good spot to be in, but you know, I obviously we need to find this consistency down at the end of the season too, where it really matters. You know, once you lock into that countdown, that's huge, and you want to be in a top spot when you do lock in. But at the same time, we've got to find the same consistency that we have now down at the end of the season. So, you know, it feels great right now, but we're trying to stay confident and stay focused in the fact that we've got to get this car running like this all season long if we want to end up with a championship trophy.